Welcome guys, today I am going to explain about what's the difference between PTE and IELTS. There are a lot of students who are still confused about what's the major difference between PTE and IELTS. IELTS stands for the International English Language Testing System, which is jointly owned by British Council, Cambridge English Language Assessment and IDP Australia. IELTS was basically started in 1989 and catered to the European market majorly before entering into the Western market. Now IELTS is majorly accepted by UK, US, Canada, New Zealand. Almost all the English speaking countries accept IELTS as an international English language test. PTE, coming to PTE started in 2009 and I can see it's the latest exam in the English language exams field. Apart from TOEFL, PTE is a new test in the market. The acceptance level of PTE is not such as great as IELTS, but I can see it's picking up steadily. IELTS is a very popular English language proficiency test, like I said, accepted by European, Australian and now even by most of the American universities are accepting IELTS. IELTS is gaining popularity among the US market also, especially in India, southern parts of India. IELTS has overtaken TOEFL and it's gaining the market steadily. Coming to PTE, PTE is getting worldwide recognition from the universities across the regions. Australia, almost all the universities accept PTE from Australia. Similar to that, New Zealand also accepts PTE. US universities have started accepting PTE recently. And I don't have the exact figure, the number of universities which are accepting PTE as of now, but yes, the US universities also have started accepting PTE. Coming to the test version, IELTS has two versions, that is academic and general module training. IELTS is a pen and paper based exam, that is the unique USP for IELTS, which is a pen and paper based. If you talk about TOEFL, you have pen and paper as well as a computer based test, but IELTS is only a pen and paper based exam. You take it across the globe, you will find only a pen and paper based version of the test. IELTS is not a CBT, like I said, there is no CBT version for IELTS available. IELTS academic is meant for students planning for admission into universities across the globe where English is the language of study. IELTS generally is taken by the people who are planning to move to a foreign country where English is the spoken language, or people who are looking for job, or people who are planning to immigrate. Coming to PT, PT also has two versions, PT Academic and PT General. PT Academic is accepted both for academic as well as for the immigration purpose. PT General, there is not much information available about it as it has not yet been officially launched by PSMs in India. PT General has not yet been launched officially by PSMs in India. We heard it has been launched in few countries, probably very soon they might be launching it in India also. PT Academic is accepted both for academic as well as immigration purpose. For example, if someone is planning to go for immigration, he can appear for PT Academic and he can also as well apply for the same course to a university also if he is dropping his plans of going for the PT Academic. Test content and structure. IELTS test contains sections like reading, listening, speaking and writing. PT test contains similar sections like IELTS reading, listening, speaking and writing. Basically, both the tests evaluate your English language proficiency, covering all the four modules of the language, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. The USP of the IELTS is the speaking part is conducted by an examiner. It's a live test between the examiner and a candidate. So the candidate would be facing a teacher. The teacher will be putting questions to the candidate and the complete section is recorded in a recorder. Unlike in PTE, speaking is done by the computer itself. Candidate is talking to the computer, okay, which I feel is most of the students are not comfortable with in talking to a computer. But the teacher doesn't involve. The teacher is completely not involved in this. It is completely a computer-based test. So even the speaking part is done by the computer itself. Coming to the other modules of the test like LRW, IELTS being a completely paper-based exam uses diagrams, graph or chart for the writing section. IELTS, each module has a set of time. Okay, the candidate is supposed to finish the test in a given time period. On the other hand, PT is totally computer-based and thus uses many innovative techniques to test writing capabilities of the candidate. PT has section timings and can move forward only. You cannot move backward in the PTE exam, you can only move forward. Once you move forward, you cannot move backward and answer the same question. But in IELTS, if you have missed something, you can go back, recorrect it, or make changes in your answers. PTE has 20 question types basically. In the 4 modules, that is listening, reading, writing, speaking, you get 20 question types. The next slide is I have given about the PTE test format. Part 1, speaking and writing. You are simultaneously evaluated on the 2 modules in PTE. Okay, let's say about writing and speaking. You have personal introduction, read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, read the lecture, answer short questions, summarize written text, essay. So you are evaluated on 2 modules in the following question types. Okay, that is the speaking and writing. Unlike in IELTS, if you are taking speaking test, you are evaluated only on the speaking part, and if you are taking writing in IELTS, you are evaluated only on the writing module. But in PTE, it is intermixed. Coming to the PTE part 2 reading, you have the question types like fill in the blanks, multiple choice questions, review out of paragraphs, fill in the blanks, multiple choice questions. A 10-minute break is optional for you if you want to go for a break, or if you want to continue the rest, you can continue without a break. Coming to the listening part, you have summarize spoken test, multiple choice questions, fill up the blanks, highlight the correct summary, multiple choice questions, select missing word, highlight the incorrect words, write from dictation. So these are all the question types which you will find in PTE, but in IELTS you will not find many question types. Okay, the test format is quite simple in IELTS. You have both academic as well as general module. In IELTS academic and general, the difference comes in between the reading and the writing module. In the writing module, the second question type is of a letter writing, whereas in academic module it is an essay writing again. Scoring patterns, IELTS score is IELTS scoring is a manual process, and a test taker is marked on a band scale of 0 to 9 bands. 1 is a non-speaker and 9 being a native speaker. Usually students from India on an average score 6.5 bands, which is the requirement entry criteria for most of the universities what they are applying for. IELTS test report form is posted to the candidate from 13 days from the day of the test. PTE is based on a complete automated scoring, and the grades of a test taker are on a band scale of 10 to 90. You are marked and you are given a score of 10 to 90. The highest is 90 and the lesser is the least is 10. PTE academic scores are available online within 5 business days. Thank you.